Hey guys, Mike from Good Day for Decay here. I'm here with Rhonda. We are here on vacation and we're going to do a couple Cape May points. So no, these are not abandoned. They're a little off the norm, but we're on vacation doing a couple different things. So figure, you know what, might as well check these out. Make a video of four things on the same area. So you'll be able to see a lighthouse, a concrete ship, an old World War II bunker, a Second World War II lookout. So come on along with us and let's check them out. Let's go. All right, first off, we are here at Cape May Lighthouse. And I'm gonna have Rhonda read off a little thing I have printed off.
All right, the Cape May Lighthouse was built in 1859 under the supervision of U.S. Army engineer William F. Reynolds. It was automated in 1946 and continues operation to this day. There are 199 steps to the top of the lighthouse. The tower is 157 feet, 6 inches tall, from the ground to the tower's cast iron spiral staircase. There are 217 steps from the ground to the top, and the outside wall is cone-shaped and is 3 feet 10 inches thick at the bottom, 1 foot 6 inches thick at the top. The walls were designed to withstand winds several times above hurricane force.
But we'll take a peek. There, it says temporarily closed on the site because, you know, this whole COVID thing. And but it looks like there was actually people all the way at the top. We're not going to be going up there climbing that. Not today. That's too many steps. Imagine 200. I did that years and years ago. Freaking 200 steps walk up a spiral staircase. And you know, a spiral staircase, if you come up the spiral staircase, guess where you're going? You're going down the same. While people are coming down, you're going up. So you gotta get skinny and squeeze over and let the other people by. Yeah, it's up there. And when you get up there, let me tell you, it is windy.
I would imagine.
No. Yeah, I know. Can you imagine being up there, controlling that, and have to go up there every day? But we're not going to go in. Looks like they're you have to pay to go in there. I want to say it was either $10 or $15 to get in. Back when we did it, like years and years ago, you didn't have to pay. It was like your own torture. Now you got to pay to torture yourself. But yeah, it's a ways up there. And you can see a lot. I remember being up there looking over. You can see everything while you're standing up there. And over to the right over here, that little building, that is the gift shop. So that's going to be the first destination point. 'Cause I'm not going to go in there. They have a lady over here that probably, with this whole COVID thing, they're probably only letting so many people in at a time. But let's go to the next spot. They're all pretty relatively walking distance, so we'll continue on. All right, guys, we just made it to our second spot. We just came up that path. We're right here. And this is going to be the World War II bunker.
This World War II bunker served as a gun emplacement, and the round turrets on either side held 6-inch guns. The horseshoe-shaped structures, which can be seen out in front at low tide, are Panama mounts. They were built in 1941, prior to the construction of the more permanent bunker, and held 455 millimeter Coast artillery guns. A sister bunker stands across the bay in Lewes, Delaware. Let's see. At the time of construction in 1942, this bunker was covered over with sod and stood on high ground 900 feet from the ocean. Built of reinforced concrete, the roof and walls are 6 foot thick. Erosion and storms have washed away the land in front of and under the bunker. How long can the pilings, meant only to stabilize, support the bunker weighing thousands of tons? Damn. That is large.
You can see it was once in the ocean.
Sorry.
Now it's actually on the beach. So let's take a walk down and see what she looks like. We'll catch up when we get there. Alright, so we are just coming up on the World War II bunker. As I'm trying to, hold my shoes. I'll find a spot to put them down because we're on the beach. Thank you. Trying to hold my shoes under my arm. Now, we were just talking to a gentleman, and he worked for the Park Service. Thank you. And he said this was just broken into about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Some kids went in and vandalized, broke in, and kids would be kids. But you could see there's a brand new piece of plywood over the door, all screwed in. And just think, this used to be in the water. This used to be water all the way up to here. And now it's just beach, 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 beach. The ocean is, further back. And I mean, this is at least 12, 15 feet tall, probably. Approximately 15 feet tall, if not more. Take a quick walk around. Sand's a little hot. Wasn't thinking of that when I was coming to do this. Ow. Yeah, sand is very hot. Gonna have to keep walking quick. Hot sand, hot sand. Sorry guys, trying to watch where I'm going in the sand and so I don't step on nothing barefoot. This is a big bunker. Make my way around the other side. Get in the shade for 1 second. Hot feet, hot feet. Oh boy. That sand is hot, let me tell you. Oh yeah. Here's another spot where the kids broke in it. Broke their way in. This is just a massive structure. And of course there's graffiti. Why wouldn't there be, right? The sand is very stony. Like hurts your feet. There's even grass growing on the top of it. Like there's like a chunk of concrete hanging over. Like I said, just a quick look at these places. We're down here, and you can see off in the distance, that's where we just were at. We just walked from over there. Let's see, I think I could see the pillars. I just saw a crab go running in. Like a crab, something living under there. If you can see under there, let me see if I can get a little closer. There's the pillars, like you seen in that picture I just showed. The pillars are still, they're still under there. There was a crab that ran in there. Kind of looked like it. Here's a better shot.
Shifted like over time? Because maybe whoever built the steps is kind of an idiot. I feel like I remember them being there before, but there's no way, right? I don't think so. No.
What's on, guys?
How's it going? I mean, we could look at the old pictures, I guess.
What are you doing with that?
What's up?
What is that right there? Is it a camera?
Yeah, it's a camera rig for my phone.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I use my cell phone and got the lights on, LED lights.
Oh, I've never seen one.
So it's good for YouTube.
Yeah, I bet. That's awesome.
I just don't know if I was listening to those guys. I don't know if that was actually steps to get up there. It might have been. But yeah, they are. They're not even with that opening. Oh, the sand is much cooler over here. Yeah, you could see. Well, maybe you can see. There's another pillar there. So the pillars are still underneath there. That sand over there was whew, very hot. And this is the last look at this. I'm on the last side now. It's starting to crumble away. But it is concrete. So we're gonna make our way down. I'll catch up around over here. I'm gonna try to get my shoes on because man, this sand is hot. And let's make our way over to the next one. Let's go. All right, so we're at our next location. This is the World War II Lookout Tower. Fire Control Tower number 23. They have plenty of parking across the street. You can see my Black Beauty over there. There's too much to read, but if you want to, you could pause it at any time.
It was illegal to take photographs of the ocean because of the war and all that. That's crazy.
Feel free to stop at any time and so you can read that. Decent sized tower. And one thing that's pretty neat that you'll see around here, cacti.
Look at the flowers.
They're all over, which is, it's the weirdest thing to see in New Jersey.
Look right here.
Yeah, bunches.
Why is it so weird?
It's not something that you see out in New Jersey, that's for sure.
Or that you expect to see.
Or you expect to see, exactly. Oops, sorry. Zoom.
Yeah, they're all
Now this is during the COVID, so it's where everything is just turning green now, but a lot of places are still closed. There's just too much to read, so that's why I'm only.
Oh, here's about the cactus. The beach evening primrose. It's an endangered plant that thrives in the sandy soil of Cape May. That's cool.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect to see them out here.
No.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
Temporarily closed.
I was trying to walk away from the bee.
Can't see. Spiral staircase in there. I see a computer. Let's take a look in this window. It's hard to see. Here's the steps going up. They have it all lighted up, so this whole thing is lit up at nighttime. But she is closed. Oops, pulled up. Alright guys, one last location, which is very close by. Let's go to the next one. Alright, final spot guys. The SS Atlantis. The remains of an experimental concrete ship, one of 12 built during World War I, proven impractical after several transatlantic trips because of the weight.
The SS Atlantis is probably the most famous concrete ship. She was built by the Liberty Shipbuilding Company in Brunswick, Georgia, and launched on December 5th, 1918. And it was the second concrete ship constructed in the World War I emergency fleet. The Atlantis was used to transport American troops back home from Europe and also to transport coal to New England. In 1920, the ship was retired to a salvage yard in Virginia. In 1926, the ship was purchased by Colonel Jesse Rosenfeld to be used as a ferry dock in Cape May, New Jersey, for a proposed ferry between Cape May and Cape Henlopen, Delaware. The plan was to dig a channel into the shore where the Atlantis would be placed. 2 other concrete ships would be purchased to form a Y where the ferry would dock. The groundbreaking ceremonies in March of 1926 were held for the construction of the ferry dock, where the Atlantis was repaired and towed to Cape May. And then on June 8th, a storm hit and the ship broke free of her moorings and ran aground 150 feet off the coast of Sunset Beach. Several attempts were made to free the ship, but none of them were successful. Since then, the Atlantis has become a tourist attraction seen by millions. People used to swim out to the ship and dive off until one young man drowned. At one time, a billboard was placed on the ship. So starting in the late 1950s, the ship began to split apart in the midsection. Let's see. The ship can be seen at Sunset Beach in Cape May, New Jersey, but unfortunately the ocean has taken its toll on the ship and she has broken apart. It's only a matter of time before the last of her remains will crumble beneath the waves and disappear forever.
All right, everyone, that was your look at the couple landmarks here in Cape May. Very hot out today.
Very warm.
Very. As you can see, she's very red. So, but it was a nice time. It was a good time. As you see, there's a mini golf back there behind us. But hope you enjoyed this. Just a quick look at a couple places, a couple of landmarks. Nothing really abandoned, you know, like we normally do. But it was just nice to get out and see these couple items. So if you're out in the area, come check them out. But I'll link some other things at the end, usually like pictures and stuff. So check it out. Subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up, all that fun stuff. You guys know what to do.
See ya.
But see you in the next adventure.